Hey everyone, this is Teacher Sherby. In this lesson, we are going to talk about fractions. We're going to talk about how we add fractions. So that is fraction plus fraction. Then we're going to talk about how to add fraction plus whole number, then fraction plus mixed number. And lastly, we are going to talk about mixed number plus mixed number. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to look at a couple of examples where we add fraction plus fraction with like denominators. This means that your denominators are going to be the same. And yes, this is the easy part. So let's look at it. You have 1/4 plus 1/4. Now again, your denominators are the same. So what are we going to do? We know that we need to add these fractions, but let's see. Are we doing anything to our numerator or are we doing anything to our denominator? But first, let's look at our numerators. All right, because your denominators are the same. You're not going to do anything with your denominator. You are going to keep it the same because it's 1/4 plus 1/4. It's the same, it's 4. So we're going to pay attention to our numerator, which is 1 plus 1. And again, keep your denominator the same. All right. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Do not change your denominator. There are cases when we have to change our denominator, but in this case, we are not going to. You're going to keep it the same. So 1/4 plus 1/4 is equal to 2/4. And 2/4 is the same thing as 1/2. Let's look at another example where we are adding fraction plus fraction, where your denominator is the same. You have 8/12 plus 3/12. You're adding these. Look at your denominator. Now, here's the thing that you need to remember. Whenever you have fractions that you are either adding, subtracting, dividing, whatever you're doing with it, you will need to make sure that you are paying close attention to your denominator. If your denominator is the same, you are not going to change it. You're going to keep your denominator and focus on your numerator. So we're going to add our numerators. 8 plus 3 over 12. Keep your denominator. That's equal to 11/12. Notice I did not change my denominator. Not one bit. Let's look at a couple more examples.